Hey, good morning. You would have noticed that I've posted a little bit of information around immune support and system and also around hormonal imbalance because actually it's all interrelated. So hopefully you're enjoying those posts and getting something out of it, and really it's encouragement as well. You know, little things that you can do to make your situation better. I know I've had to really think about that over the last year especially. And a lot of it, comes down to those little things. You know, you might have noticed the picture I put out yesterday. I just had a little wee snack of boiled egg and tomatoes from the garden, these little lovely tomatoes, and a little bit of basil around the side. And that's a lovely little snack for yourself with a lot of good protein. You know, so things don't have to be difficult, right? So, reach out to me if you need some help or just want some guidance, or you really feel you've come to that point. What else can I do, to make, strengthen my well-being, strengthen your health. A big part of it, folks, sits up here. And this thing here that we call the head, a lot of it's mindset. A lot of it is getting rid of the clutter in your mind and really focusing on what it is that you need and that you want right now, what you need, what your priority for your life is right now. Okay, so most people are in survival mode. That is true. But there's also a lot of things going on. A lot of people are still, you've just got to navigate these hurdles and find a way through everything. So just every day, I encourage you to wake up with that enthusiasm of a new day. And what are you going to do today that might be a little bit different to yesterday? Or what projects are you working on? So look out, you can only do that though when you're really feeling well, when you're feeling vibrant, when you're feeling like you've got clarity in your mind, when you feel like you've got the energy and you haven't got too many disruptions and distractions in the way. So it does take a little bit of discipline to get to those points in your life, but it's worth it, all right? And I, like to, as I say, keep things simple. I like to have, good nutrition. Doesn't mean to say I don't enjoy a glass of beautiful wine or or a lovely piece of cake or something. Of course I love those things, but in moderation, okay? And when you've overindulged a little bit and when you need to sort of pull back and, okay, I need to refine things a little bit more. It's this constant sort of knowing who you are and what's right for you. Look at that big bumblebee that just came through. So this is my smoothie this morning. Sometimes I just prefer something really light on my digestive system, but nutritious. So there always seems to be something in the pantry. So here we've got some apples. I've put a little bit of peppermint in here actually from the garden. I've popped a little bit of True Plenish in here, which is a plant-based full meal, real food meal replacement, vegan friendly, no chemicals, no synthetics, that kind of thing, and 20 grams of protein. So I don't do that every day, but most days I do it, and and it helps me get through that day when I'm looking for something light. I've got some hazelnuts in here. Now hazelnuts, whatever nut you like, just go and pop a few hazelnuts or some nuts into your smoothie. I've just got a little NutriBullet, just the small one, which does me fine. It's not very expensive. If you haven't got one, go and grab a NutriBullet out there from one of the shops. It's really a great way to boost your well-being. And of course in here I have my immune support as well, my cellular communication, hormonal support, and away I go. And when you are feeling when you're feeling great, when you're feeling like you've got this, despite all the struggles, you're putting all those distractions out of your mind and you're focused on what you are going to achieve this day. It's good. You feel like you have control over something, right? And that's a great place to be, and it's really the only place to be, because how else are we going to get through our lives, get our dreams and desires if we don't think like that or make a plan for that? So go well, my folks. This is Colleen. Get a little sparkle in your life. I'm sure you've got that already, but of course I think we can always do better. We can always have more sparkle. we've got to find those elements of life and celebrate it well. So take care, more soon. Cheers.